Well, let me first just say one thing. That dog, oh my God, boy, he just is. He is awesome, man. I'll tell you, we took him with us to the lake today. We have 3 kids, and he did not want to get out of the lake. But he was nice to everybody. He's nice to all the vets, so it's a really good job. Just like, he's still got some fucking shit to work on, like stop chasing my ducks and chickens and barking at people and like you own the lake and shit.
You know what I love about this?
Get out of my lake, bitch.
You know what I love about the story that Six just told? It's a great dog. If he would just leave my fucking ducks alone. Do you have anything we need to put out?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of shit, but well, you can't put that out. But the thing, the governor changed his mind again.
No, I mean that's important for. That's actually important. That has bearing on the companies.
There's sales going on, but I'd have to look at the latest email, whatever the deal is. The farm birthday fundraisers, the August. I'm coming to you first. First if he's got time. So August 12th.
I really hope you have a lot of lube for all this coming.
Who?
Just keep going.
Okay, so August 12th, we come back from the damn, family thing next state over, Vermont. Within hours, I'm on my way to you. So, I think I can stay 5 days down there.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Alright, turning the ringer off.
Please,
well,
dude.
Dad, I wonder what it feels like to be shot out into space. Dad says if I pulled out 5 seconds earlier, you'd know.
Be a mole right now. Alright, I'm muting now.
Mutating.
Please remember, the views and opinions expressed by this show or any other show on DV Radio and its guests are strictly those of said individuals and do not reflect those of the DV Radio staff nor the staff of dysfunctional veterans.
Let's get it started in here. Get this party started on a Saturday night. I'm on the highway to hell all night long. Because I got friends in low places where they play that funky music, white boy. And I don't want to miss a thing.
Online and on the go on your mobile device.
Listeners' discretion is advised.
This is Barracks Talk. It's DV Radio.
Google broke the toilet.
But I think I just broke my desk.
Tonight, Google is planning on taking over the world.
You can dip Brussels sprouts in chocolate to make them look like cake pops.
$15 is a little steep for a bag of dicks. It should be like $14.99.
I'm pretty easy to please.
Not even want to touch it as much as I want to.
Are you sure?
And we just went there.
Boom, 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 boom.
Because this is how it is on DV Radio. Yeah, you listen to the podcast there, young man.
You're tuned in to WDVR on dvradio.net or by searching DV Radio on the free Live 365 app on your mobile device.
Because this is how it is on DV Radio.
That is how it is right here on Barracks Talk live on dvradio.net. WDVR. You are listening to us if you're in America, Canada, or the UK. It is July 27th, 2019. I'm Boner Wood. We've got Recoil. He came back to us. We've been missing you, brother. Oink is here, and introducing Midnight Frosty. How's everyone doing this evening? DV6 and Google are not with us right now.
Fantastic.
Woohoo! Out fucking standing.
Doing good.
Awesome. Yeah, so Google's going to be on later in the show. We're not sure when the fuck she's going to show up. She's just going to show up. DV6, I think he died. So no,
He didn't sound good.
You said something about a goat and puppy show.
Right? That or a mule. I'm not sure which he was wanting more. So that's happening. He gave us a lot of shit to tell you guys, but nobody remembers what the fuck to tell you because it was 6 and he doesn't make things clear. And that's how we are here at DV Radio because we're professionals and shit like that. We're cool like that. Yeah. So it's been a long week, a very long fucking week. Didn't think we'd get to Saturday. Apparently we did. But on a serious note, 6 said he is doing the road trip come August. He's going out, or he's coming over to Recoiled and my house, then he's taking a trek across the country. It's not going to be a 5-year trek. It's going to be like a month trek. But he's going to go across country from Recoil and my house to Colorado and North Dakota. I really don't know the ins and outs of any of that, so you'll have to wait for an update either on the DV page or the DV closed group or whenever the fuck DV6 decides to return. Now watch, he's listening right now, and he's probably going to be, I told him what to say. And I don't know if any of you heard him. None of it was really coherent, was it?
He definitely talked in circles a little bit there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a suckle. Has no beginning and no end.
Right. Oh my God. So we have someone that we're getting ready to work closely with in chat tonight. Her name's Griff. Warrior Talk Radio. That's it. I don't want to go into too many details, but we'll talk about it a little bit later on in the show. And Robbie Mack, he's in there. He's with Warrior Talk. I think he's in my neck of the woods or something like that. I can't remember. I can't remember who's who. I try to remember all these people, but I don't know who's in my neck of the woods anymore. Anyway. What are you guys doing?
A whole lot of nothing. Yourself?
Browsing Facebook.
Browsing Facebook. Get off your goddamn phone, soldier! They don't say that anymore, do they?
No, you see them walking with their damn phones up at their face half the time.
Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, they encourage it, don't they?
Well, yeah, Facebook's a great intel tool.
I actually seen a news article the other day that, not the other day, it's been a couple of weeks ago. They were talking about people complaining about cell phones and stuff like that being used in the military as far as basic and AIT, and some dumbass sergeant major goes, well, with the advent of technology, we want our soldiers to be in touch with their families as much as possible, and if we can give that to them during basic, we will. Times have changed. People need to come to reality. And I'm like, they need to come to reality that your family's not always going to fucking be there. Well, you mean to tell me while you're in a fucking firefight, you're going to use your phone and be like, hey, Mom, guess what? I just loaded a 30-round magazine and I shot this dude from like 2 miles away. Like, really?
Hold your fire. Little Johnny's got to call his mommy.
Right? Like,
I'm going to Facebook Live this shit.
Nah, dude. Nah, they're going to TikTok
that's when you
that
definitely
shit.
got to put on urinate on the corpses of your enemies.
They're going to be TikToking this shit. They're not going to fucking Facebook Live. It Facebook Live's for old people now. Didn't you guys hear? We're old people now because we use Facebook. I can actually see some soldier in the middle of a fucking firefight getting on TikTok or Twitter or live Facebook or what's that thing for Twitter, Periscope or some shit. He's like, okay, so we're getting ready to infiltrate this Haji's house, right? Okay, now everybody be quiet. Shh, 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 shh. Like, anybody can hear on the other side fucking viewing your video. I hate that shit. Am I the only one that hates that when you're watching a video and they're like, shh, we're getting ready to sneak up on, shh, shh. What? Just shut your mouth and fucking do what the fuck you're gonna do. Like,
we're gonna kick in this here door. We're gonna pop some skulls.
We're gonna drink from the enemy skulls after we pop some skulls, man. Vikings, erg. I don't know what we're gonna do with the show tonight. plans got fucked up. Not really. I just didn't want to make a fucking outline for an actual fucking.
Well, Frosty got suckered into being a part of this.
He did. Now, don't go into too much. Don't go. For those wondering who the fuck Midnight Frosty is, he's the one that we're always calling Frosty. And I'm asking Oink and Frosty to do stuff for me, i.e. emails and research.
Not mid-morning Frosty, not mid-afternoon Frosty. It's midnight Frosty.
Exactly.
Well, you ever been up in the middle of the night and just wanted to go to Wendy's and get a Frosty? It's Midnight Frosty. And I'm not saying when they're open either. Get it, Wendy's Midnight Frosty.
In this here door, we're gonna get us some Frosties.
I'm wondering how many people got the sexual reference there. Wendy's Midnight Frosty. Anyway,
why is it brown?
Well, you see, the sun doesn't get down to the pigmentation part of my semen. Okay. Right. Anyway, so Midnight Frosty for short. I asked him and Oink to do a lot of things for me. And it's been a lot here lately, especially when the stream licensing went out of business that Friday. I think you guys done probably 2 weeks worth of work in less than a week, give or take.
I don't know. It was blur.
But I can't thank these two enough for helping behind the scenes. Like, holy fucking Christ. Here lately, there's no way I could fucking do it. With all the shit I've already got going on, and then to do what I've asked them to do, it would be damn near impossible. So I gotta fist bump. I'm doing fist bump to my laptop, even though you guys can't see it.
Careful, don't knock it off your lap.
Well, it's not going anywhere. It's on a pillow. So there's that. And speaking of pillows, we had a pillow talk last week after the show.
Yes, we did.
Yeah. And you can all thank DV Amazon that's in chat for that. She asked very nicely, not really that nicely. She was like, keep going! We were like, okay, ask Oink, because he was the only one left with me at the time. He was like, sure, I don't give a fuck. And
let's do it.
We didn't record it because that's pillow talk. We don't record pillow talk. There's some things that should not be recorded.
That show definitely should not have been recorded.
Right. So
I know Snafu enjoyed it.
Snafu did enjoy it. Oh shit. So yeah, once in a while we have a pillow talk, and we might have some more of those in the near future. Don't ask for it tonight, Amazon. It's not happening tonight. Sorry. It's not gonna fucking happen tonight. That will not happen tonight. I've got enough pillow talk going on. Wink, wink.
Whoa.
Hey.
What's your name?
Wink, wink.
Oink, oink. Oink, oink.
It's not wink, wink. It's more like wank, wank.
Wank, wank. I wish I had the fucking sound effect that I put into the Halloween story that Bender done for us, where it goes. Boing, 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 boing.
The 3,000 sound effects you just bought, you don't have that in there.
I don't have my hard drive on my computer. It's not plugged in. But I do have this that I played last Saturday during Pillow Talk. If you listen to the podcast and listen all the way to the end, when it cuts off on you, you would hear or you would know what that means. But I'm not going to tell you because you got to listen to the podcast. Oh shit! I did record the first few minutes of Pillow Talk, and that's what's in the podcast. But that's it. Quitters. Amazon's calling us quitters. I am a quitter. I'm fucking hard. I'm full-time quitter over here. Full-time.
This month was a year since I quit smoking. On the 7th.
You know what? You know what? That's I don't know what else to say.
Probably saved half a year's salary.
Is that before or after the VA fucked you?
Right. Oh, they just fucked me again. I don't even want to tell you about that.
You know, we speaking of which, we still need to do a DFAS roundtable discussions. We really need to do that. We need to bring everybody in and do that and talk about the perils of not just active duty, but us as veterans and those that are getting some type of compensation from the VA. How they can and will probably eventually fuck you over in some way, shape, or form financially. And we're not talking about a few dollars here and there. We're talking about a god awful amount of money all at once without any warning, right, Recoil?
Yep. In my case, 17 grand.
Yeah, and
like, yeah, we're gonna need that next month. I'm like, what the fuck you?
Yeah, and we're not talking about, they're getting back pay. We're talking about they have been paying you this. This is your income, and then all of a sudden, hey, so give us that money, bitch, or we're going to break your legs, feed you to the fishes. That's how it works, sadly.
Especially in my case where I called them and said, hey, am I supposed to be getting this? And they're like, oh yeah, we don't make mistakes.
Right. I actually remember the entire thing because we actually had a podcast with, what's his name? Oh, fuck. What was his name? His name escapes me. Holy shit. Anyway, he got hit hard. He made a Facebook group about it. We done a podcast about DFAS. If you want to go back and listen to that, I'd love to bring him back on. Recoil. A few of us that have had to deal with financial problems, whether in service, out of service, or compensation wise. I know they hit a lot of people not too long ago. Was it this year? At the beginning of this year, or was it the end of last year? Yeah. Okay, last of last year, beginning of this year, they just hit California, right? Wasn't that who it was? California?
California National Guard, wasn't it?
There you go. And it was thousands upon thousands of dollars per soldier. We're not talking like $20,000 for a whole fucking unit. We're talking thousands for each individual soldier. And when you build your financial living around that, and then all of a sudden, oh, wait, we're going to cut your financials by 20 grand. What do? You want to know how veterans and people, civilians, become homeless? That's how. That's exactly how. It's not always because they're dumbasses or they're careless with their money. 9 times out of 10, that's the lowest rate of homelessness, is being careless or a dipshit. It's usually due to the government or their job, all of a sudden yanking the chain on their financial situation.
Or mental health.
Or mental health. Yep. That's the top 3 right there.
Which again is first their command, and their first line leaders letting them down, and then the VA after them.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, we should be looking out for our brothers and sisters.
Well, it's like you and I talked about this, Recoil, when I got called to Iraq. My recruiter had really fucked me prior to that, so I had no clue where my unit was, no contact, yada, 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 and yada. I start getting a check, and it's 0 cents. $0.00. Come to find out, they're getting back pay insurance for all the time I'm not there, and then they're taking my bonus. So I didn't get paid for months. And I couldn't set up a payment plan because they had already started it, and it was too late into the cycle. So I just let it play out. Eventually I did start getting a check. Granted, I got a lot less for going to Iraq than I normally would have. But yeah, they just, no warning, nothing. They were like, hey, fuck you, guy. My unit actually even tried. My first sergeant commander, there was nothing they could do. But yeah, we need to talk about that. We do need to have a roundtable discussion. So I think that would be a good
there's tons of stories out there, that's for damn sure.
Well, I think it would be a good 2-parter. Have one month and then one the next month to get different perspectives and individuals on there. That way we get a whole plethora of individuals' sides on it. So yeah.
We won't even talk about the pseudo subs that they have for us.
The what?
Secondary social security number for us.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear what you said. That's why I was
Yeah,
like,
it's a pseudo sub. Yeah, we're up here in Alaska where a lot of our work is seasonal. So half the year we'll be working for one squatter doing one thing. The other half we work at a different place doing something else. Well, you can't hold 2 federal jobs per se at one time, so they create a pseudo sub for you. And when they change you over in their system, it's a fucking nightmare, dude. Every year somebody's getting screwed or overpaid or underpaid or something like that. But yeah, it definitely happens.
Yeah, it's always get screwed up.
Right, yeah, government efficiency and all.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Or even better, when they say, hey, we got too many, these people aren't supposed to hold the 2 positions, and then kick everybody out of the system the week before you're supposed to start.
Oh, perfect.
how many of you have
They're like,
gotten...
aren't you guys dead?
We actually had one guy dead. They thought he was dead, so they quit paying him.
How many of you guys or know someone that has gotten overpaid on travel pay? Nobody?
Yeah, actually, a couple of guys just
Oh,
did.
really? Okay. Well, I remember when the whole deployment with Iraq was going on, I had to go from my house down to the High Point, and they would have me a hotel and all that, right? So I get my check one month, and it's the normal amount. Well, the next month, it was like $5 over. The next month, they take $10 away for overpayment. Now, how much sense does that make? They gave me $5 too much, but then right after that, they took $10 for their fuck up. I guess processing and fees and stuff.
Interest.
It's $5. Like, interest. Yeah, that's it. Fucking, I was like, what the fuck?
What bank are they banking at? Because for $5 and they charging you 10, I want that interest.
Well,
damn.
Wells Fargo, Bank of America. I don't know. What the fuck? Like, I hate DFAS. If there's a place on the face of the earth that I hate, it's DFAS. And I hated the whole MyPay bullshit. Do you guys still have that? MyPay?
Yep.
It's still around, yep.
Is it as fucked up as it was? What's that?
Worse.
Worse?
They just did a big update on it, and it's worse.
I remember when I was in it. It looked like it was probably, which doesn't bother me at all. I don't care about the aesthetics, but it looked like something from like 1995-96 website era. And they were trying to upgrade it to look more like AKO, which, if you're not familiar with AKO, it's the Army Knowledge Online website, and it fucking sucks ass, like major monkey balls. And the entire system crashed for like a week. Nobody could access my pay. We had no fucking clue what was going on. We weren't getting paid. We're a week over without getting paid, and we're in the middle of fucking Iraq. Where's our money? Not that we can do much, but I'll never forget that.
More of them damn Haji videos.
Haji videos, he said. Well, fuck. But yeah, I'd love to have another DFAS episode, but roundtable discussions this time and do that. Speaking of roundtable discussions, if you are a caregiver, veteran, or civilian caregiver, please email us either oink@dvradio.net or info@dvradio.net. Label it Caregiver Roundtable Discussions. We want to do a roundtable discussions about the life of a caregiver. I don't care what walk of life you're from. I don't care if you're a civilian. I don't care if you're the spouse or the family member of a veteran or whatever. We want to do a roundtable discussions on caregivers. Nobody understands the ins and outs, the pros and cons, the stress, the depression, the upsides, the downsides. I want to do that. So if that's you, again, oink@dvradio.net or info@dvradio.net, and subject it, roundtable discussions, caregivers, and tell us about yourself, and we'll get back in contact with you, and hopefully we can get that show this year, since, nobody wants to contact me anymore, because apparently I bite. Yeah, so there's that. Oh my God. If you didn't know, while you're shopping online, we're not asking for money, but while you're spending money, while you're shopping online, head over to smile.amazon.com, make DV Farm your charity of choice. A portion of your shopping cart goes directly to the DV Farm. No hidden fees or extra costs. And again, a portion of it goes directly to the DV Farm to help continue its mission. Again, that's smile.amazon.com, make DV Farm your charity of choice. I'm supposed to have a media litter sandwich teaser tonight. I don't, because I had a lot of shit going on. Kind of didn't get to it. Sorry, Toad, but it'll be in the podcast. Promise. And I'll tell you about that after the break. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. We've got 6 minutes before we go to break. What do you guys want to talk about?
Break.
You want to talk about break before we go to break?
Pre-break, break.
Well, break.
1-9.
Break. Breaker, break. Breaky, break. Breaker 9-1. Yeah. I don't know where we're going with this show right now, so. We can have dead air for the next 5 minutes if you'd like.
Say what?
But
Hey,
the
those
US,
lovely crickets in the background.
but USC's in the background. I can actually hear the crowd in my head right now. It's like this
Somebody
dude's
must
like,
be getting their ass whooped.
oh dude, this black dude is beating the shit out of this Asian dude. Like every little bit, it's like, oh, like holy crap, calm down. They're just being monsters right now, all right? I look up and he elbows the fuck out of him, and again the crowd goes, ah. Okay, anyway. Jesus Christ. No, the USC does not sponsor DD Radio, but if you would like to, we're open for that. We're open. USC, you listening? Okay.
Send your checks to Oink at DV. No. I promise I'll get them to Bo. Really, I will.
Wank.
Please send them to my pseudo account.
Yeah, no shit, right.
Oh, shit.
Some asshole paying taxes on that shit. Not this guy.
Holy hell. Well. That's
a deep subject.
What the fuck was that? What was that? Who done that? Who done the laughing whale? Was it Recoil?
Sorry.
I liked it. It wasn't bad. I liked that. I just didn't expect it.
New sound clip.
Asian guy got knocked the fuck out on his ass. I'm not being racist. This is an Asian guy and a fucking black guy. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know if the guy's from Jamaica or Africa or America, so or wherever in the world, so I'm not going to give him a label, except the color of his skin. Anyway.
So there's dude that's winning and dude that's losing.
Yes. Well, black shorts versus red shorts. How's that? Well, they gotta be black, Bo.
Why is they gotta be red?
Well, would you rather me call them a maroonish, velvetish color?
The Washington Maroonskins.
Whatever became about the Redskins mascot?
Now they'll have to change their name when they're out in the field to the Maroon 7.
Maroon 7. Did they ever come to a conclusion with the Redskins mascot?
Yes, Mr. Potato Head. No, I don't know.
I mean, you remember they were talking about they needed to change it because it was, derogatory. Okay, maybe that was just me. Maybe I fucking dreamt all of this. Good looking out, guys.
Kind of quietly went away.
I can tell that. Oh my god.
This might be slightly late, but I have something I have to put in news for Google.
Well, don't tell me, tell Google.
And it's sent.
My god. Alright, we'll go to break. We'll come back. I don't know what we're going to do.
Last minute entry.
I don't know what we're going to do on the other side of the break. Hopefully you guys don't fall asleep. But You're listening to Barracks Talk live right here on dvradio.net, WDVR. You're listening to us on podcast on Podbean, iTunes, Stitcher, and all those other great places they fucking put our podcast. Anyway, we'll be back right after this.
DV Radio.
There is a group of people, those of which no one had ever heard of, until now. Giving knife hands, screaming unforetold obscenities, but they always had your back. They're the family the potatoes are afraid of. The government has abandoned them, and despite the VA's best attempts, they won't go down without a fight. They are the functioning gears of an unspoken few. They are the people we call the dysfunctional veterans.
What's DV Radio?
DV Radio is for you, the veteran, active duty service member, caregiver, and civilian supporter of the military. DVRadio.net is the online veteran network made for and by veterans. From original shows to syndication, you can find it here on DVRadio.net. In an effort to continue our mission and make better quality shows for each and every one of you, visit our Patreon at patreon.com/DVRadio. Whether you can only pledge $1 per month or that entire $1 million inheritance your uncle left you, there's a tier with rewards waiting for you. So why not keep DV Radio running and get rewarded at the same time? Head to patreon.com/DV Radio now. That's patreon.com/DV Radio.
DV Radio.
On the next episode of Media Litter Sandwich.
But, I've been to these other places where, the recognition isn't the same. Like, I've been to New York or whatever, and it's so competitive in the sense of the different creators and writers, artists, whatever, and that's fine. But don't look at someone from Detroit sideways just because he coming in and he's getting all this, publicity from the people in New York, Philly, wherever I am, because it's all about your product.
You're listening to WDVR, only on dvradio.net.
I have to call Frosty. I have to call Frosty back. I have to call Frosty back. Cause he has to, be a dick. We're back. Thanks. You come in. You're not even listening because it hasn't picked up your mic yet. I'm gonna wait till it picks up your mic. There we go. See, you come in right as I get ready to introduce us back to the fucking show. Fucking dickweed. Anyway, we're back to Barracks Talk right here on WDVR. I'm Boulderwood. We've got Dickwad Frosty, Midnight Frosty, Recoil, and Oink here with us tonight. Yeah, anyway.
Somebody's got to fill in for 6.
So you're either listening to us all live on dvradio.net, live 365 if you're in the United States, Canada, or the UK. And if you're outside of any of that and you're not listening to us live, then you're listening to us on podcast in some way, shape, or form. And if you're not, you're wrong. I don't know how you're going to be wrong if you're not listening because you can't hear me. But anyway, you're wrong. So, how was the break for you guys? Oh, now Google's ready. Now Google's fucking ready? Now Google's fucking ready. You know what?
You let one in, you got to let another one in.
I ought to be just like, we didn't do the show tonight. That's what I should do. No, we didn't do the show tonight. You said fuck. I figured somebody would say something.
That could be like a headbanging song.
It is a headbanging song.
Well, not that version. Hey, when you called me, it said that there's an update available. Should I have updated before? Because you didn't put anything that I saw in our chat on Facebook.
When was this?
Oh, it's working, so you must be good.
It came up today. I updated it the last time that you said there was an update.
Okay, when did I say it again after that?
Well, today
I don't know.
Today it kind of force-fed one on me.
I didn't see another update. Like, we need to update.
Well, always Zoom had to get up to fucking Microsoft standards here lately because Microsoft's been retarded. So just just press on the profile picture on your normal Zoom thing, and then go down to check for updates. Don't do it during the show. Fucking hell.
I was like, I'll have to do
why
that
not? I was actually talking to Joel a couple weeks ago, and he sent me a picture, and it said something about image, and I'm like, I can't see your image. Blah 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 blah. Come to find out, I had to update fucking Zoom. It didn't tell me that I had an update, but apparently it was weird. Yeah. Anyway, it's nice of you to join us tonight, finally.
Thanks. Sorry I'm late.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your husband isn't here.
It's just been fucking crazy.
That's what your husband said.
Oh my god.
Did you two work this out on what you were going to say tonight? You got a script over there? That's what's going on, right? You guys wrote up a script for tonight.
No!
Uh-huh.
He said I gave them the schedule, sort of, but maybe you can fill in some of it. And I'm like, huh?
Google.
I'm like, here I am in the middle of trying to dye my daughter's hair. Like, Jesus.
I should send you the pre-show so you can hear DV6 tell us what the fuck was going on, because it was so incoherent and all ran together that none of us really remember what the fuck he said, except Recoil, My House, North Dakota, and Colorado. Not all in that order, obviously, but...
All I know is that we're going camping soon, and the day we get back from our camping trip, he leaves to go to Colorado. And then he's hoping to be back in September for the biggie when Howie Carr is there.
Yeah, he didn't say that, but anyway.
Oh. And we don't know, well, and that's the thing, we don't know yet when Howie Carr will be there. I'm still waiting to find out.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a specific date, so I don't know exactly when he needs to be back by. It's just a mess.
I don't know what to do anymore.
I know.
You guys always wait until the last minute to tell me anything.
I always have to find out through other people.
Well, that's just how it is.
Or find out through Facebook that your little sister's getting married. Because that's what happened to me.
Oh, nice.
Then she messages me.
Or
I got engaged. I'm getting married in October. And I was like, what?
Well, at least you didn't find out on Facebook that you had a little sister.
Oh, right? Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's true statements.
Oh my god. Or you find out that the wedding that you were supposed to be in already happened and they never told you when it was happening.
Well, at least it wasn't yours.
No, it wasn't mine. God.
Insert rim shot here. My hands are full.
That fucking thing you have doesn't have a rim shot sound effect now? Jesus.
I said my hands are full after I said that. I couldn't put everything down just to give you this. Okay? It's not voice fucking activated.
Time for an update.
And I don't have my hard drive hooked into my fucking laptop, so unless you want me to sit here and hook my hard drive into my laptop Recoil and go through 3,000 sound effects, which I can do. I will do if you would like me to.
Oh my God. Crazy. Crazy stuff!
Hey, Recoil, maybe...
Six did say that Tank was really good on your trip.
Oh, he did say that. I forgot about that.
He was. Mike, that dog can fucking swim. Holy shit. He was very good, except for when he barked at someone.
Maybe that someone deserved to be barked at.
Well, no, so here's what happened. So this guy came over and Tank was fine, whatnot. And he said hi to the dogs. And then lo and behold, he's got a dog who he decides to take out of his vehicle. Didn't like say that he had a dog or anything. I'm like, you couldn't have told us this so we could have been like forewarned. So here go our dogs barking at his dog. I'm like, oh, that's not how this works. I don't see an itinerary anywhere.
Well, you weren't here, so we figured you weren't going to be here until the news, so I wasn't even going to bother sending it into fucking chat because, you know, nobody else but myself and Oink looks at it. Recoil just makes fun of it now. Six didn't show up, and you show up late.
Yay, there it is. I showed up early. If you think about it, I showed up early because I said I want to be on until the news. And I'm on now.
No, that's not how this works.
I'm just letting you know. God. Here's Six today. All right, so we're at the lake today. Hold on. Here's Six. He goes, well, the weather lied. It said it was going to be partly cloudy, but it really is mostly sunny. I'm like, that's partly cloudy.
What the fuck?
I'm like, that's the same thing. Like, oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh my god. People seriously think that Six puts on an act on the videos and here on the show. That's not a goddamn act. I cannot stress that enough. That is not a fucking act. Like, they should see him in public when you're with him. Holy fucking Christ. That time we went to the meat center, that was the most hilarious fucking thing. One, that guy is like not as outgoing as you would expect in public. Because we're there and I'm trying to embarrass the fuck out of him and my mom, and he's like, he's sitting there, Bo, don't do that. Don't, Bo. We'll get kicked out. And I'm like, I don't care. Do you think I care? The lady thinks I'm 2 years old in a wheelchair and mentally disabled. I don't care.
First off, it's going to take him an hour to throw you out.
Exactly. You guys remember, there's something about Mary? The guy that, the mentally handicapped kid, or guy, when he got a baseball stuck behind his, or behind his fucking head, he like wigged the fuck out. You guys remember that? I would have done that if anybody said, okay, we have to set you outside. I would have wigged the fuck out. I would have started grabbing everything on my way out, throwing shit off the shelf, like, mental asylum, here I come.
Alright.
So, it is after the first break, so we're going to do this like we do every week. Frosty, since you're new to the show, how was your week?
Kind of quiet because it was our weather finally took a turn for the, I guess you could say, better. We got some rain up here.
Wait, that's
frozen.
That's better than snow? How?
A little bit. Well, better than the sweltering, well, not compared to you guys, the sweltering heat we were facing.
Yeah, 70 degrees, man. Oh my god, let me tell you.
It was balls hot. There was like snow melting and shit.
Exactly.
What? It would have been nice if it was 70 here.
Right?
I'm freaking
Oink.
more north than Bo.
Oink sent me a fucking screenshot of his fucking weather one day telling me how hot it is. It said 68. And I was like, are you kidding me right now? I said, it's almost 90 here. And at the time, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, so it was still in the 70s. I was like, it was almost 90 today, and you're complaining about 68?
When you're not used to it, nothing here has air conditioning? Yeah.
Well, you've got igloos. That's got air conditioning.
Sit on an ice block.
Igloos melt when it's that hot. Come on now.
Not if they're made correctly. Not if they're made correctly. If they're made correctly, they won't melt for like a couple days. So you got a couple days. Oh, anything else you'd like to tell us about your week, Frost?
Yeah, not really, because everybody was out fishing, and we had a nice quiet week at work.
They weren't ice pond fishing then.
No. No, they're out dip netting.
Recoil, how about you?
I had a wonderful week. It's over.
New one starts tomorrow.
Recoil's week sounds like mine. I didn't think Saturday was going to get fucking here. I was like, oh my god, drag along a little bit slower, please. Oh shit. Since you were fashionably late, Google, how was your week?
Other than the heat wave that we had and then the freezing cold weather, it's been good.
What was your
It wasn't freezing cold, but it's
what was your heat wave?
Our heat wave was like 100. It only lasted for like 48 hours.
Oh
So it
god,
wasn't too bad.
please. Fucking, we had 2 full weeks of 90-degree weather. And when
we do it right up here.
when
We get to like 100, including humidity.
Oh god.
It's here for 2 days and then we're done. That's it for the summer.
When they done the feels like temperatures not too long ago, it was 106 in Mount Airy, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? It's a city. It can't be that fucking hot.
Well, I worked all weekend last weekend, and that's why I wasn't on the show. And it was 100 degrees. I was outside or in the shop, which is no climate control the whole fucking time. It was pretty brutal.
I've been told that my room is like an ice chest. The one the VA's building. Yeah.
I went through Kuwait 3 or 4 times. I was never at Kuwait for more than a fucking day, but it reminded me of that. It felt almost that hot.
It was gross.
Yeah, Kuwait was a bitch compared to Iraq. Iraq was fucking hot. It actually got hot enough in the shade for our thermometer to break at like 140. I'm not joking.
Kuwait, when you walk out of the tent, it's like when you open the oven door and stick your face down there too soon to pull a pizza out.
Yep. It's like,
leave your water bottle outside to make a cup of noodles.
The only place that I can even say was close to that was in the fucking DFAC. That's it. I was a fucking, cook. So it got fucking hot as fuck in Iraq and DFAC, and that's what I can compare it to is Kuwait. Opening convection ovens. So we've gotten Google, we've gotten Recoil, we've gotten Frosty. The only one left is Oink.
It was a typical week. Nothing exciting this week. No spreading, no seeds. Nothing. It was normal.
Well, that happens too.
It was actually a boring week.
Wow.
I kind of like boring weeks.
Yes.
At this point in my life, a boring week is a good week.
Yeah, I don't see how people can be bored in life. I really don't.
Oh, God.
I made a status about that today. I was tired of a certain family member. So bored on his fucking phone. Goddamn fucking kids. I'm on my phone, I have nothing to do.
Isn't that the worst?
I can't stand it. When you're sitting on your ass and you've got shit you could be doing. I'm bored, man. I ain't got nothing to do. Scrolling through Facebook and Instagram and Fish aplenty and whatever the fuck else. Like, goddamn. Get off your ass and do something. Go outside for a change. Fuck.
What? That's too much work.
Help your mom and shit. I don't know. Anyway. Speaking of shows, I didn't have the teaser for Media Litter Sandwich, but it will be in the podcast. Anyway, comic book artist, writer Andre Batts returns to the Media Litter Sandwich. I don't know why he said to the. I guess because it is the Media Litter Sandwich. To talk about the black age of comics, dreadlocks, and what it is like going to black-focused comic shows around the USA. Toden and Andre also share their thoughts while reading a list of the most known black comic book characters that neither heard of all the I don't know what Toad wrote, but anyway, it's about comic books and black characters.
He's probably listening like, what the fuck, man? That's not what I wrote at all.
He's probably like, I'm from Michigan. Look over me. It's in the water. It's in the water. I just went there. Media Litter Sandwich is every Tuesday at 1900, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on dvradio.net. And you can catch his podcast over on Media Litter Sandwich on Podbean, who also hosts DV Radio, Up in Arms, Security Sucks, and a few others. Security Sucks is also new this upcoming week. I can't remember what his show's about because he didn't send me a description. So technically speaking, I have no clue what it's about. Honorable Discharge is new next week as well. If you'll give me a second, I'll bring that one up because I deleted that when I Control Z'd and I can't Control Y because I spaced and it won't fucking come back up on Notepad because Notepad is retarded.
Oh my god. She's in there. Mike.
Yep, she is.
Sorry.
So on the upcoming episode of Honorable Discharge, Ron Ripley sits down with former Navy Seavey turned Where's Watto of rock music, podcasting pro, and fellow comedian Josh O'Brien. They talk about their deployments, work as military builders, and their favorite duty stations. Josh's journey as a civilian has put him in the room with countless rock star personalities, and he tells about those stories and some from the stage he's performed all over the world. His podcast, I don't even know how to fucking Civian. Listen to this. CIVIANIZATION. If you can fucking pronounce that, good for you.
Say that again.
Oh my, I'm not. No. We're not going down that road again. I will. I'll copy and paste. Shooting the shit with veterans. Let me finish. Let me finish the goddamn promo. In his podcast, they shoot the shit with veterans. What the fuck? Ron can't type either. What the goddamn?
I had it last week. Congratulations, Bo. You got it this
Fuck. I'm not
I
a
can
grammar
tell you
Nazi.
that being in the military is the only time having any kind of discharge is a good thing.
I'm not a grammar Nazi or anything, but at least make it coherent so I can read the shit. It happens every Friday at the Comedy Store in Hollywood, and you can catch him on 95.5 KLOS in Los Angeles. So if you're over in, commie state America, you can listen to Sevilla's Nation. There, Google. Say that 5 times fast.
I'm guessing he meant to write civilization.
No, I guarantee you that's not what he meant. Because it's a play on words. It's a play on words. That's all I know. I can tell by the way he wrote it and the description around it. Shooting the shit with veterans. Which means they talk about civilian and veteran shit. Anyway.
Well,
Civilianization.
Readable.
That does not say civilianization.
I think you missed an L.
Well, he needs to fucking clarify.
When you're making up words, sometimes you forget letters.
That's the problem with making up words, especially when they're in. Anyway, Honorable Discharge is every Wednesday at 1705 p.m. with Ron Ripley, Mr. Air Force comedian. He's going to be on very soon. He's got a co-host, TD Cunningham. I can't remember how to say it because I've already fucked up with all this shit that nobody knows how to fucking type. God damn it. Fucking hell. And whichever one of you fuckers keeps liking our own statuses, I'm going to beat the living shit out of you. Holy fucking Christ.
I fucking hate that.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It's fucking, oh my god. Don't like your own status. Stop it. You want attention? You like your own status. You fucking nitwits. But Security Sucks podcast is every Monday at 1705 p.m. Up in Arms is coming back in the early part of August every Thursday at 2000 8 p.m. Media Litter Sandwich is every Tuesday at 1900 7 p.m. PTSDog's Service Dog Show is every Sunday at 2000 8 p.m. Every other Sunday, it's brand new. Right now, he's trying to work in guests because he has to have guests for whatever reason, even though I love the man. Honorable Discharges every Wednesday at 1700 5 p.m. If you didn't catch that, well, just back up a little bit, like 15 seconds, and go down it again, and then write it down so you don't forget, okay? There. Or you can go over to DV Radio's Facebook page, and you can see the big, nice, psychedelic fucking picture I made the other day, because it is psychedelic, man. It looks like somebody on acid made that. Holy shit. Anyway. Coming soon as well is Music Therapy, Snafu's Music Hour, Frag Out, Drag Out, which is in pre-production, and it has co-hosts with Oink and Midnight Frosty and Nevermore. Sunday Morning Coffee is in pre-production and is made possible by Ubora Coffee Roasters, who also provides you with DV Radio's very own blend of coffee, Battleground. So if you want that bag of coffee, head over to ubораcoffee.com, get that bag. If you get that bag, a portion of that bag goes to DV Radio. The purchase, not the actual bag, okay? For those that don't understand that. And we're also going to have a collaboration with Warrior Talk Radio, as I mentioned prior in the show. All these times are to be announced for all the upcoming shows and hours blocks that are actual shows. But they are in pre-production and other stuff. I don't want to give too much away on some of this. I'm trying to hold my tongue. But I can't. Anyway, if you have questions, comments, or concerns, email us at oink@dvradio.net. He'll forward them to me because he won't know what the fuck to say. We're working on getting Sailor Jerry over here with Music Therapy as well as Barracks Talk. What is it again, Oink? Hard Luck
Automotive.
There you go. Hard Luck Automotive. We're going to get him on very soon as he's got a Saturday that he can come on with us. Betsy Ross, the author of the Fight series, a wonderful fucking series. It tells the truth. It's the hard truth, nothing but the truth. So help you, because you can't handle the truth. It's actually a really, really heartfelt, emotional. I can't go into any more descriptions. It's that fucking good. It is reality. That series is reality. So if you want to grab her series Fight, go over to Amazon and check that out. And people are messaging me on Zoom, like Joel from Security Sucks. Thank you, Mr. Canuck. God. Anyway, we're also going to try and get a few more artists on, as well as bands. If you have anyone that would like to be on here, Barracks Talk, or any of our other shows that are in production or getting ready to be airing very soon, give us an email, info@dvradio.net and oink@dvradio.net. Let us know who it is, who you are, and we'll go from there. If you're someone who would like to sponsor us or advertise with us, hit us up. We'll work something out. We work on pretty much every budget. I'm not going to give numbers, but if you heard the previous podcast, then you would understand what kind of budgets we work with. So just hit us up. Don't be afraid to hit us up. And if you hit us up and you've not returned our emails, let us know why. Or, seriously, I want to know why. Why you don't want to work with us. Not going to hurt my feelings. It takes a lot to hurt my feelings. Trust me. Anyway, anybody else got anything?
It's gonna hurt my feelings.
Oh, my God. I think I ran through that so fast that everybody's brain's trying to catch up right now. I like to just get through that shit. I don't like to stop. But then I got Ron, Ripley, and Toad, and it fucks me up. Yeah, they fuck shit up. Royally, man. Shit. Oh, my God. So, how are you guys doing?
Doing good.
We're not starting this again, are we?
I don't know what to talk about now. I'm out of things to talk about. I told you guys this show was going to go to shit.
Well, that happens sometimes.
Now, why would you say that?
Because... I had something stuck in my throat. It wasn't a cock either, so get that out of your mind. I actually heard the best fucking comeback I've ever heard the other day, and some guy was like, "You need to go suck a dick," and the guy on the other side goes, "Oh no," the guy is like giving him like really bad props or whatever, and he goes, "Oh," and the guy that he's dissing goes, "I would say you go suck a cock, but it sounds like you're already ahead of me." Like, oh my god, it was hilarious. You had to have been there. Oh fuck. So, how you doing, Joey? Oh, he's doing the friends thing. Anyway, I'll read chat now. How you doing?
How you doing?
He only done that like 3 times through the entire fucking series.
Which is why it was as effective as it was.
Right? Right? It wasn't overly used like some catchphrases.
Yeah, like, you know.
I can't stand that with a catchphrase. Let's overly use it to the point that nobody gives a shit about it anymore.
Alright, what's
Can
all
I
this
do
obsession?
that?
What's all this obsession about Amazon lately?
Amazon's
That's all
DV Amazon?
Her name's
I'm an
Amazon.
awesome fan.
No, it's like that's all I've been hearing about.
No,
Why
wait,
is this in Amazon's list? Why is that in Amazon?
Oh.
I'm like, who the fuck
I
cares?
we thought you meant Amazon in the chat room.
No.
Another call sign it is as confusing as Google.
Right? Right?
Oh man.
What's up with this Amazon? I don't know. Ask Google.
Or the failed search engine that, you know. Yahoo!
The DuckDuckGo.
DuckDuckGo is an actual fucking awesome search engine. I use it every day. Do you not use DuckDuckGo? Why not?
I have.
I actually like it compared to all the other search engines because it's not biased in any way, shape, or form. You type in something, you're bound to get porn of that genre in some way, shape, or form.
Right? Don't be looking for nuggets.
Oh my god. I typed in something, it had to do with gerbils, and it actually came up with a vibrator. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? They have a gerbil vibrator. Like that's great. That's what I wanted to see on my fucking cookies history. The fucking gerbil vibrator. Can't wait until the NSA looks through my fucking hard drive. They're gonna go through my keystroke logs. You typed in something sexual, didn't you? No. Still let somebody borrow my computer, man. So, what are we going to talk about? I can come up with something.
Yeah.
I can come up with random questions.
Alright, I'm back.
You left?
I muted because my child came out of the shower, so I had to talk to her. And apologize for Uncle trying to walk in.
Oh my
god. Like, Jesus Christ. That's why I yelled, she's in there.
She's in there, she's in there, she's fucking in there, goddammit! And knowing 6, he didn't listen and he goes, oh my god!
Right? He's like, thanks for telling me. Like, maybe if you weren't watching TV with your headphones in, you would have heard me the first time I said it. My god.
Holy fucking Christ.
Isn't it
Oh.
great? He can be so special.
Oh, he's beyond special. Let me know. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
God.
Let's see.
Let's see here.
Wonder polls. Go to the polls. I wanted to see. Okay, I'm going to answer Wonder polls. You guys give me answers, and we'll answer it, and we'll see what the outcome is.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so the top is speak soft and carry a blank. Big stick, machine gun, machete tied to an axe, baseball bat with a nail in it, or flamethrower.
Machete tied to an axe. Is that one of the answers?
That's one of the answers.
Sounds like a pretty good one.
Like, did he really say that?
So are we going with machete tied to an axe?
Who needs a big stick when you can fuck people up with a machete tied to an axe?
Okay, so machete tied to an axe it is. Actually, speak soft and carry a blank. The highest is a big stick at 29%. Machine gun at 25%. Machete tied to an axe is sadly at 11%, tied with baseball bat with a nail in it. And flamethrower is 24%.
No one's smart enough to carry a machete tied to an axe. Let me carry a big stick. Why?
Well, they don't promote us, and they're assholes and own everything in the world, so I'm not even going to fucking mention their names.
Oh, man.
It's a certain animation studio. Okay, this is a good one. Would you rather poop diamonds or barf $100 bills?
Wow. Well, I guess
Well, I'm
poop
full of
diamonds,
shit,
'cause
so
I
I'm
do
pooping
that pretty regularly.
What was that, Recoil?
Just poop diamonds, because I do that much more often than I barf.
Okay, there's one for pooping diamonds.
Oinks at poop diamonds, too.
That's right.
I
I'm
don't
full
like,
of shit.
I don't like to puke, so I guess that takes the barfing out of the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the diamonds.
And I'm
Okay.
thinking diamonds are generally worth more than $100.
Yeah, but you're ripping your asshole.
I don't care.
I already am.
I get more money.
Surprisingly, at 64%, poop diamonds is the winner.
So we are with the crowd.
Right on with that. I'm not even doing that one. That's just a retarded fucking question.
Uh-oh.
You asked it.
That
Now
makes
you
it
have
perfect.
to do it.
I've already passed
You
it.
made a comment.
I've already
you made
passed
a comment
it.
about it.
I've already passed it.
Oh,
Would
I
you?
go
Go
back.
back now. We're past that.
Would you rather jump out of an airplane with no parachute, but there is a 3x3 trampoline at the bottom, or walk a tightrope without a net under it from the Empire State Building to another place?
Where are you getting these questions at?
I told you earlier. Wonder polls.
I got a
Question.
wonder poll for you.
Question everything.
I'm gonna jump out the plane.
Okay, so there's one jump out of the plane. I got 3
I'm
more.
going plane.
Plane. Alright, Recoil and Frosty.
Go with the plane.
Alright, it's anonymous. It's already 3. And jump out of the plane is the winner at... I said it's synonymous.
Alright.
Jump out of the plane is 69% winner.
Yay. The crowd.
If you had the chance to be a contestant on a game show, which game show would you want to be a contestant on? The Price is Right, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Family Feud, 3 or 4 other members of your family have to be a contestant with you, or the Match Game.
Alright, well, I'm not smart, so Jeopardy is a no-go. It's rare that we get my whole family into even a room at the same time, so no Family Feud.
Oh, we don't count as family?
I thought they meant like biological family.
I don't know.
Not random.
I need answers here. I need answers.
Well, I'm trying to justify the answer I'm going with, but I don't remember. The Price is Right? I'm not good at guessing. but all you do is spin a wheel, so...
No, you don't just spin a wheel at the Price is Right. Completely wrong. The only place you only spin a wheel at is Wheel of Fortune, and then you still have to answer a fucking question.
Although I would be good at that.
Oh my god. It's a fucking... Why do you have to get so fucking... Oh my god. She is the Spock of DB Radio. Let's look at all the fucking logical reasoning behind something. Holy fucking Christ.
I do what I can to help out.
If we ever have a female-esque Spock, Google has to play them. Like, hands down.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it The Price is Right, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, Family Feud, or Match Game?
Wheel of Fortune.
Mike, Recoil, and Frosty.
I gotta go with the Family Feud because my family's just as fucked up as I am.
Okay.
Makes it fun.
One Family Feud, one Wheel of Fortune.
I'm spinning the wheel.
There's two where you spin a wheel. Holy fucking Christ.
Spin a wheel on Wheel of Fortune.
No, the entire fucking game of Wheel of Fortune is spinning a fucking wheel. The Price is Right. You spin a wheel after the fact of the fucking main game. Oh my god. Fuck. How is it that I know more about fucking game shows than anybody here? Fuck.
Maybe because I don't watch TV all day.
I don't either. Oh my god.
You're a cock, you're a cock, you're a cock.
Okay, so what are we going with?
He meant Wheel of Fortune.
So Wheel of Fortune's got two, Family Feud's got one. Recoil, you're the one that breaks this up.
I like Alex Trebek.
Oh my god, so we have to go with Wheel of Fortune because you all pick something different except two of you. And I'm not choosing.
That's the answer.
Fuck Wheel of Fortune. Family Feud wins.
It's 2 against 1.
Family Feud wins at 47%.
Yeah.
Then it's Wheel of Fortune at 22%. The Price is Right at 14%. Jeopardy at 13%. Followed by the Match Game and its lonely 5%.
Bye, Match Game.
Would you lick someone's foot for $500, a lifetime supply of ice cream, or they would lick your foot?
They can lick my foot. I'm not licking anybody's foot.
I'm highly confused by your question.
I am too. I'm reading what's here, man.
All right. Would you... So basically, if I gave you $500, would you lick someone's foot?
Depends on whose foot it is.
Or would you lick someone's foot for a lifetime supply of ice cream?
Again, depends on whose foot it is.
What flavor ice cream are we talking? Is it a strong enough flavor to take the taste of a foot out of your mouth?
So you want someone to lick your foot? Jeez.
No, no, I don't want anybody licking my feet either. That's a no-go at this station private.
Fresh out of the boot, there you go.
Right.
Take that toe jam.
Oh, man.
So, which one are we going? 1, 2, or 3?
Well, you guys can't decide if you would lick someone's foot for $500.
Well, I don't know whose foot I'm licking. Exactly.
It just says someone's.
I want to know who is someone.
The question does not specify, therefore
exactly.
We cannot specify.
Oh, no, Miss Google. No. Let's back up to the game show poll question here. Miss, well, we never get my family together for Family Feud, so that's out of the question. I thought I meant biological.
Well, and I already gave you guys the explanation as to why I would someone lick my foot.
God.
And that one was easy because I had to explain it to you guys.
All right, tell me which one we're picking so we can move on. Hey, Recoil.
Meeny, miny, mo.
I would do that, but I know where all the answers are. So.
Pick a number 1 to 3.
Yeah, go for it. Everybody, pick a number.
2.
I will go 2. Because it's an even number.
Oink and recoil.
Well, you only have 7 stories. That's not.
Oh, man.
No,
I know.
Kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, it's not.
I know,
it's even.
but Bo
it's
said
even.
7 is okay.
No, it's even. It's even. It's even. It's even. It's even.
Oh, that's a good point. There wasn't story added, huh?
No, it's even.
Oh, my goodness.
I've already got 8. It's even, goddammit.
Yeah, that's why I said a story got added.
No, that's not the story that was added. That was added after we were on the fucking show.
My God.
I'm sorry, I lost interest 10 minutes ago.
So did I.
Last count, I had 7 stories. Now there are 8.
Read the itinerary, then look in the chat of stupid news, Google. You would see that those are 2 totally different fucking stories at the end.
Oh my God. I go by the count.
Oh my God. Anyway, Jesus.
I count the number of stories.
God. I don't know how loud that was for you guys, but I hope it wasn't too loud.
How loud? What was?
Okay, good. I was beating my mic across the laptop.
I gotcha.
I really wasn't beating it. I was just like gingerly pressing it against the laptop because I don't want it to break.
Oh, Jesus. It's fragile, huh?
No, I just don't want to risk breaking it.
Oh, man. Too funny.
Do you realize that this is a big problem?
Anyway.
Everything's a big problem these days.
We need to pay some bills, and I mean that literally. So, we're going to go to break. We'll come back. We'll have Jonathan in the news with Google since she decided to show up fashionably late. But you're listening to Barracks Talk right here on WDVR-DVRadio.net.
Let's get it on. We've got some food recipe for you. The music. Let's go.
You're listening to WDVR on DVRadio.net. 5 veterans, 4 veterans.
Simply made for you.
Nothing to watch on TV. That's why you're listening to Barracks Talk on DVRadio.net, WDVR.
This ain't reality TV. It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh, rude. Well, isn't that special?
Laddie, don't you think you should rephrase that?
Mama said that. My mom.
Good day, sir.
Now class is dismissed, gentlemen.
Alright, Ron, let's start from the top like we rehearsed, and we'll go from there.
I'm Ron Ripley. I'm Ron Ripley. I'm Ron Ripley. Ron Ripley.
Wait.
Ripley. Ron Ripley.
Okay.
Ron Ripley. Ron Ripley. Ron.
Let's roll again.
Ripley.
Take 16.
The man, the myth, Ron Ripley.
Ron Ripley, honorable discharge for DV Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ron Ripley. I am the host of Honorable Discharge. Tune in each week as I interview new guests, new veterans, slutty veterans, sexy veterans, talking about their times, shooting the shit, smoking and joking, having a good time. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ron Ripley. You're going to find us at Honorable Discharge, the podcast, only on DV Radio.
DV Radio.
You're listening to Barracks Talk on DVRadio.net.
We're back on the air.
DV Radio.
You big dummy.
And now, it's time to find out what stupid junk is in the news.
Yay! Alright. This is the only reason I came on the show tonight, right? The news. Alright, anyway. We do have some funny stories, some not so funny stories, some kind of just weird stories, and ones that kind of I'm really over how people react to stuff. But at least New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio isn't worried about a little bomb scare at the YMCA that he likes to work out at.
Them damn village people.
I know, right? Since he still ended up going to the gym just a few days ago after a bomb scare, and the caller said that she was targeting de Blasio's gym because the mayor likes black people and is running for president. I'm like, that guy, that caller is kind of racist right there. I'm gonna blow up a gym because I don't like the person running for president. Sweet. So
I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. We're all speechless. Those village people, damn it, darn them.
I mean, nothing ever like this happens in New York City.
Yeah, they have gun laws.
Yeah, good. Stop that. You can't own a gun.
Right?
Look at
He's
Chicago.
Like, yeah, he's like, fuck that shit. I'm still going.
Yeah, surely cutting back on supersized sodas should have eliminated this kind of behavior.
Exactly. Taking away the supersized menu for McDonald's, how has that not helped our fucking economy and all of that good stuff? The racism has just been turned to 11 since that happened.
Well, speaking of racism, the Fitbits and Apple Watches and other stuff that track your heart rate?
No, because Apple can go suck big cock.
Well, apparently they are racist because they don't accurately track heart rates in people of color.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I didn't realize that their heart rate is so much different from our heart rate.
So a stethoscope is racist. If a Fitbit,
Right, exactly.
if a Fitbit can't fucking track it, a goddamn stethoscope ain't gonna work.
The phenomenon has received almost no media attention.
I wonder why.
And then this is coming from both consumers and scientists. They both have raised broader concern about the tracker's accuracy. There are a number of online complaints from consumers who suggest the devices can't get a reading on darker skin.
I'm sorry, but Cartman sitting in his mom's basement shitting into a bucket while he's playing PC games is not a fucking scientist.
Oh man. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So these are racist. These are now racist.
Well, next thing you know, fingernail and toenail clippers are going to be racist because they don't cut other people of races' toenails and fingernails right.
It's just...
That's how ridiculous these people sound. That's the only good thing the media has done lately. They didn't grab onto this fucking shit. Now watch. Next week it'll be all over the news. I guarantee it.
Right? Well...
They don't want to give up their iPhones.
Right? That is one thing. Every news network has iPads, iPhones, you name it, because Apple supplies it to these people. That's why you see them sitting at their little desk with their little fucking... Anyway,
So those are racist. Craft beer also has a diversity problem.
Oh my god.
Too many white male hipsters are drinking it.
Oh, that's the problem. Too many people are fucking drinking their goddamn beer. What the
Well,
fuck?
no, not too many people. Too many white male hipsters.
Again, too many people are drinking their fucking beer.
Well,
The only ones that can stand it.
There is a pretty limited supply of black male hipsters.
I was about to say, the last hipsters of the black generation I seen wore parachute pants, and we see how far that went.
Oh, man.
Fucking hell. Where's Marquis at? Where the fuck is Marquis? I'm gonna beat his fucking ass. He should be here right now. God damn it.
Oh, my God. He's sleeping. Didn't you know?
No, he's probably at Kroger.
Kroger.
And some craft beer.
Oh, man.
That's one black man that is not ashamed to say what type of beer he drinks, and 9 times out of 10, it's craft beer. No, man, I'm telling you, craft beer, man. Okay, Google, you can get your news. Either we lost her, she muted for some reason, or...
Probably yelling at 6 again.
Wait.
All right, sorry about that.
Okay. We're like, what the fuck happened?
I ran away. I didn't like the craft beer.
More naked foot traffic in your house or something?
More foot traffic.
Oh, man. No. Oh, my goodness. This is running into a problem, too. A Canadian salon has been shut down after refusing to wax trans women's male private parts.
A Canadian's what? Schlong?
Salon.
Oh my god.
Salon.
I thought you said schlong at first. I was like, why should you shut down some dude's dick?
Well, you know.
I think they should do it and just use enough wax to remove his genitalia. Rip! There you go, buddy. Source with a smile.
Oh my god. Are you okay, Google? She had to yell at 6 again.
Sorry.
You had to yell at 6 again, didn't you?
Apparently, so this person, this male, female,
thing.
He's right. She has been going around to different salons in Canada, wanting to get waxed, get a bikini wax. You know, what's wrong with that? Well, most of these places won't do it for guys. So she finally found one that has been forced to be closed. Like, she's going after these places.
She.
It.
I'm like, this is crazy.
She walks into the salon and says, "Hey, can you pull the hair off my dick?"
Right? Yeah, I know. It's crazy. More and more stuff going on.
All I can think of right now is hello, LA, Lola.
Oh my god! I can't deal with stuff.
I'm going to kill 6. Tell him when he comes down here.
No, that's not even 6. My fire alarm up in my office goes off.
Oh, now it's your fire alarm.
No.
Blame the fire.
Burning the house
no
down.
assistance required.
It's the pack of cigarettes you smoked during the show.
Oh shit.
No, it just goes off, like, randomly. I didn't think it was going to go off at freaking 11 o'clock at night. Holy crap.
Well, you know, like the Kinks said, girls will be boys and boys will be girls. It's a mixed up, muddled up, shook up world, except for Lola.
Oh, man.
L.A. Lola.
Lola knows she wants her dick waxed.
God.
Oh, fuck.
All right, moving right along. The FDA has released new anti-vaping commercials to air on ESPN, MTV, and social media.
Oh, shoot me.
I don't know why they're running anything on MTV because how many people actually still watch that channel?
Well, those girls do.
I mean, I used to watch Daria when that was on.
The fuck is Daria?
20 years ago.
The fuck is Daria?
It was a cartoon on MTV. It was actually pretty funny.
Okay.
And they're also going to be running them on Teen Nick. That's Nickelodeon for the teens. It's because there's such a big vaping issue in the U.S.
Yeah, because we tell them not to fucking do it. Hello?
Well, but they're also in fancy new flavors. Like fruit fountain and vanilla.
Well, you know what? Tide Pods look like candy, but you don't see my ass fucking eating them. Yep, people fucking do it.
I know. That was funny. All right. New Jersey man caught driving 142 miles per hour in a 65 mile per hour zone. This guy was arrested in New Hampshire.
Wow.
He was pulled over last Saturday morning after police say a helicopter spotted his vehicle traveling at more than double the speed on I-95. The man said, when he was asked why he was going so fast, the man said he was on his way home to New Jersey. I'm like, man, he was dying to get back there.
Most of the time when people are speeding through New Jersey, they're trying to get the fuck out, not go back to.
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
Wow.
He was charged with one count of reckless operation, scheduled to appear in court in September. I don't know why he's going to court. He might as well just pay the fine.
He probably wants to try and fight it.
And, surprisingly, he was not drunk while driving.
That doesn't surprise me at all, actually. Look at 6. Look how fast he drives 9 times out of 10.
Well, he's not going 160 fucking miles per hour.
No, but usually he's speeding enough to...
Breaking the law.
Oh, man. This one is from Midnight Frosty. Hey, Bo, since you live in North Carolina, did you hear about this one?
I didn't even read the news story, so probably not.
Well, then I guess you didn't hear that a North Carolina man clad only in tennis shoes told deputies he took a date rape drug.
Nope, it did not make the news here.
While masturbating feverishly in his power chair.
I guess maybe you wouldn't have heard because this did happen in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, definitely didn't fucking hear about that. A North Carolina man in Kentucky. What the fuck?
Isn't it great?
Well, we haven't heard the story yet. We're waiting for it. What the fuck?
I was saying, isn't it great that it was a North Carolina man in Kentucky? Jeez, I swear. No, it just says, the cops were called because the guy was seen, wearing just tennis shoes. And he told the cops when he was being arrested, he told the cops that he had taken a date rape drug, GHB, for those that are unfamiliar with different date rape drugs. Yeah, the man was identified as 46-year-old William J. Casey of Louisville, North Carolina. He was charged with indecent exposure, public intoxication, and disorderly conduct.
Why did he even take that drug?
It doesn't say. The article gives you really no information at all other than the cops were called because this guy was walking around in tennis shoes, butt ass naked.
Well,
Right? Yep. And our last story was sent in by Toden from Media Litter Sandwich. Not sandwich, sandwich. I don't know how you can mistake this, but Baker mistakes Moana birthday cake request for marijuana.
I want a Moana. That's how they...
Yeah, right? If Moana and marijuana sounds the same to you, you're not alone. A Georgia woman's Facebook post is going viral after posting about a hilarious birthday cake mix-up. Thankfully, this was for a 25-year-old.
Honestly, I like the cake. I honestly like the cake. I think it's a pretty cake. I don't like the little fucking, what are those things called?
My Little Pony?
Yeah, I don't like that shit. They could have done away with that. But the other, the plant, I like that.
Look, here's my thinking. If you're 25, why would you want a My Little Pony on your birthday cake to begin with?
I'm a brownie.
And why would you want a Moana cake?
Also, they should have gotten an actual transparent PNG image for that My Little Pony picture, because you can see where it's supposed to be transparent in the background, but it was watermarked, so they took the watermark away and they left back. Anyway, I'm getting all geeky.
Whee! Right over my head. So, yeah.
The checkered board behind the pony.
The Kensley, the 25-year-old whose birthday it was for, told Fox 35 that her and her mom weren't mad about it or anything. They just thought it was funny. So we just ate it anyway.
I bet if they'd got a dick cake, they wouldn't have been laughing. Think about it. If they'd gotten a dick cake, they'd be like, oh my god, that was so disgusting. It was dicks and balls and oh my god, I should have seen that.
Right?
All the while, she's probably some cam girl. I went there. I'm sorry. I apologize. Not really.
It's okay. It's okay. Supposedly the marijuana, the My Little Pony is supposedly smoking a joint and high on the cake.
Is that what it's supposed to be doing?
The character appeared to be stoned and smoking a joint.
Well, the only thing that makes it look somewhat stoned is its red eyes. That's about it. Other than that, it looks like a normal little pony.
My little stony.
My little stony. I can hear it now. My little stony. Light up a Janie.
Oh my god. That's
Stony
great.
Stony
That's
pony.
all the news that we have for this evening. Look at that. We're done 8 minutes early.
Oh my god.
Right after my little stony is I don't care bears.
See, I could have done more news stories.
Care bears.
I can find some if you want.
No.
Oh man.
Not gonna do it. No, not gonna.
So that's all we got.
Good. So, what we'll do from here, Recoil, since you've not been here in, how long's it been? A couple years?
Like last week.
Why don't you tell all of our listeners, we've got a lot of new listeners too, and some are up in Canada, about the DD Forum.
If you haven't already, head over to dvbarracks.com. That's our forum at dvbarracks.com. It's a great place to hang out with other brothers and sisters away from Facebook and other social media sites. That's dvbarracks.com. Once you get over there, you can create yourself an account. Using either your email or your Facebook login. Once you have an account created, you go to the top right-hand corner of the screen and click on your profile. You can change your picture to any picture you want to use. You can change your name to any call sign you want to use, and you are free to use our forum in anonymity. There's all the typical DV fuckery that you would expect, but there's also my personal favorite section, which is the peer support section. And that's brothers and sisters like you and me, looking out for brothers and sisters like you and me. One more time, that's dvbarracks.com. Finally, dvbarracks.com.
You heard it from Mr. Recoil. That's the DD Barracks. DV Forum at dvbarracks.com. Go get it now.
God,
Fucked it up.
Best time. that up.
I fucked it up. Damn it. Fucked it up.
Oh.
It's been so long since I've done it.
Well, I have that shit memorized either way.
Well, it's like cupping recoils balls. I don't do it anymore. I forgot how to do it.
It's like my little Stony over there eating strawberry shortcake.
Oh, shit.
Man.
Alright, before we go recoil, since you've not been here in a while, any last words for our wonderful listeners?
Be safe and keep looking out for each other, fuckers.
Frosty.
Oh, thanks for having me on, and maybe I'll be back again some other time.
Oink.
I got nothing. Y'all be safe out there.
Google.
We'll be back next week.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
You're supposed
I mean,
to
I'll
keep
be
it
here.
going. Google's the one that would fucking ruin it all if we were going to be like, we're not here anymore. We like made the website look like we were gone, and then all of a sudden we're back. Like she would, we're here. They're just telling you guys that.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Anyway,
What does that mean? Just tell me like what the plan is before you implement anything, and then I'll know not to say anything.
it's called improvisation for a reason.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
You do it every week, every Saturday. There is no script. Nobody sits behind a desk writing lines for you. You do it every Saturday.
And if they did, they ought to be fired.
Right?
Just saying.
Big shout out to Nightcap Productions, What the Forecast, and Backseat Navigator. Go grab them now. That's our main sponsor who helps us out tremendously. We cannot thank him enough. Please go grab those. That's What the Forecast as well as Backseat Navigator. A hilarious and a really adult weather app, followed by the let's tell you how fucking bad of a driver you are Backseat Navigator GPS system. If you want to remove the ads and show your support, do give I think $3 to $5, I can't remember, and that helps him as well as us. Eubora Coffee, go grab a bag of Battlegrounds coffee from EuboraCoffee.com. A portion of your purchase goes to DV Radio only through the Battlegrounds bag of coffee. No other bag comes to us as a way of money. Thank you to all of our patrons. We're going to hit up with you guys this week and work out something for that one tier that I'm not going to mention here yet. And
Ooh, it's a secret tier.
Yep. Anything else you guys can think of? Didn't think so. Anyway, you just heard Barracks Talk here on WDVR-DVRadio.net for DV6, who's not here. Marky Davis, who said he would be here, and he's still not here. Google, Recoil, Frosty, and Oink. I'm Bonerwood. Until next week, Futsicles. Bye-bye!
Hit us up on Facebook and Twitter.
That's all, folks. Goodbye, motherfucker!
DV Radio. We're clear, I reckon.
Are you sure this time?
Oh, I'm positive.